Everything that Plymouth State University has done for me. I'm thankful for my professors, my family, my friends I've made along the way, the Student Government Association especially, and I'm excited for my next step in life.
Please join me in remaining standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave, home of the brave.
Good evening, and welcome to Plymouth State University on this special occasion. We are here today to honor and celebrate the accomplishments of those completing doctoral, certificate of advanced graduate studies, education specialist, master's, and bachelor's degrees. Congratulations, graduates. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce the members of the platform party. I will ask each of them to stand as they are introduced and remain standing throughout the introductions. Please hold your applause until I have recognized everyone on the platform. From your left, Roxana Wright, Distinguished 2022 Graduate Teaching Award recipient. Carrie Whitney Beretta, Graduate Class of 2023. Anna Thomas, recipient of the Honorary Doctor of Public Health and tonight's commencement speaker. Donald L. Burks, 15th President of Plymouth State University. Patricia Cantor, Associate Provost, and Alberto Ramos, Chief Diversity Officer. And now, Carrie Whitney Beretta will share her remarks.
Really glad I wore heels tonight. So, good evening. My name is Carrie Whitney Beretta. and it's an honor to welcome you all here tonight as we celebrate the accomplishments of Plymouth State's graduate class of 2023. I'd like to thank the faculty, staff, administrators, family, and friends for supporting us all through a journey of academic, professional, and personal growth. We're here today because of your dedicated encouragement and compassion. To my peers, earning a graduate degree is no small feat. We made challenging sacrifices as we worked tirelessly to better ourselves and reach our goals. This is certainly an achievement worth celebrating. Congratulations. I was at a bit of a loss when trying to figure out what I could say tonight that we haven't all heard before. And then it hit me, literally, as my dog bounced over and dropped a ball in my lap with his happy little smile. Paddington, or Patty as we call him, has taught me lessons that aren't easily learned in the classroom. And I'd like to share a few of those with you tonight. Lesson 1, live for the moment. At the end of the clinical mental health counseling program, we enter into a year-long practicum and internship placement. This is the first time we really work with clients in a clinical one-on-one setting, and it's also probably one of the most stressful times in a new counselor's career. Naturally, I decided that this would be the perfect time to adopt a puppy. Amid the adjustment to my new clinical role, I found myself on a road trip to New Jersey and picking up an impossibly cute teddy bear lookalike. In the weeks that followed, I watched Patty follow his heart as he explored the world around him, taking in all of life's small joys. He has never waited for the perfect opportunity to play fetch, the right time to cuddle, or the treat that's just right. I realized that some of my best decisions were ones that I made when I was living in the present moment too. Graduate school in the middle of a pandemic? Sure. New puppy, job, classes all at once? Why not? There will likely never be a perfect time, so let's take a note from Patty and live for the moment. Lesson 2, give it your all. When Patty gets excited, you can see his joy spread from his face down to his speedy little tail. He quite literally vibrates with happiness, and he lets you know it. Patty takes the same energy into everything he does, whether it's sprinting after his favorite toy, learning to high five, or greeting a friend. Simply put, when he does something, he commits. Patty is nothing if not persistent. Sometimes this ends in a spectacular failure or a somersault over his bed, but he gets up and tries again with the same tenacity. Regardless of the circumstances, give it your all. If it doesn't work out, or you make a mistake, or tumble over your bed, just get up, that's okay, and give it your all again. Lesson 3, make time for play. Patty loves nothing more than to play. If his people aren't immediately available, he'll even make up his own games. We've gotten really good at weaving around the inevitable trail of toys he leaves in his wake. And I've noticed that this not only brings Patty immense happiness, but also seems to recharge him. Time for rest, enjoyment, and play is something we've learned to see as a luxury, when in reality, this is what allows us to be at our best. As grad students, we've all spent years juggling the responsibilities of life and school. Now it's time to make time for play. Congratulations, class of 2023. We did it. I'd personally like to thank the Counseling Education Department faculty and staff, my clinical supervisor and mentor, my family, my amazing husband, and of course, Paddington. I wouldn't be here without you all. Live for the moment, give it your all, make time for play. Thank you. It's my pleasure to welcome President Donald Burks.
Thanks, Carrie, and please pass along our thanks to Paddington as well. Good evening and welcome, graduates. It's great to see all of you. Welcome, families, friends, members of PSU and Plymouth communities, alumni, and especially our graduates. Let's have another hand for all our graduates. Well done, everyone. As graduate students, you have a special place in our society as tomorrow's leaders. You work on and off campus as teachers, mentors, healers, administrators, and researchers throughout the pandemic years. And there was remarkable in all the ways you pitched in and shared your expertise with cities and towns, schools and businesses, nonprofits, hospitals, and community partners. Our motto, Upersim, is expressed every day by each of you. You are needed now more than ever. New challenges have emerged as the pandemic has waned. Polarization has moved from communities to nations. Climate change demonstrates its reality each year in events across the globe. Mental health is a growing concern. Inflation and war have pushed many into food insecurity. And AI, we're told, is going to take over the world, perhaps ushering in George Orwell's 1984 in our reality. But as we look forward through the lens of history, we see that each generation has faced its own insurmountable challenges. The Great Depression, world wars, pandemics, the Dust Bowl, flu, polio, and famine. Rising to these challenges, the world has gotten much better, and the standard of living, medicine, and science have all improved, and new opportunities have abounded, all through the grist of the challenges we have faced together. Viewed through this lens, you join a world on the precipice of limitless opportunity. This is an exciting time, full of new ideas and hope, where dreams are becoming a reality. The pace of discovery and change is accelerating, and newfound flexibility in how we work rather than where we work gives us more freedom and time to be creative, to raise our kids and to get to know those around us. Many of you work to get through school. You sacrifice for a future for yourself and your family, but just as importantly, for the privilege to shape the future of your community, your students, and the world. It will be worth it. As a graduate student working while going to school, with 2 kids when I started and 4 by the time I finished, I remember my wife saying, "I hope it is all worth it." The sacrifices were very real at the time, but the worlds that opened up, the joy in following your passion, the opportunities to give back, the impact on students' lives, and the wonder of working with great colleagues on meaningful projects and research ameliorated even my wife's concerns, at least I think so. It doesn't matter where you work or what you do, but the more you learn, the greater your appreciation of the wonders of life, the people around you, and the majesty of the world in which we live and the space that we will be exploring. You are here because at heart you are an explorer. Life excites you. Knowledge is rewarding, intellectually but also monetarily, and you desperately want and believe you can make a difference. You have and you will. You are overcomers. Doctor of Education program graduates overcame multiple burdens and the challenges of doing research during a very difficult time. You adapted your research methodology and collection of data and in working with sample populations virtually. The number of hours that were added to the research experience because of the challenges of the pandemic has made you extraordinarily resilient, courageous, and above all, adaptable scientific scholars in your discipline. Plymouth State is proud to count several members of our faculty and staff among this year's Doctor of Education degree recipients, including Professor Fagan of our nursing program, who examines students' self-talk and motivation to complete nursing school, and Professors Grant and Parsons of the English program. Grant, who evaluated the university's Ascent program, and Parson, who researched the college completion for students with autism. Registrar LeBlas explored factors related to degree completion with her aptly named dissertation, "Where's My Diploma?" A question some of you will ask when you unroll the scroll I hand you. But Tanya guarantees your diploma is coming. Having read each of your dissertation topics, there is an amazing base of relevant knowledge and research on which the future will be based, and you are already shaping it. Plymouth State's 4th Doctor of Physical Therapy cohort is graduating today. This 3-year program is built around mentorship between one cohort and another, but the COVID years required some major rearranging. DPT students had no inkling when applying for the programs in the fall of 2019 that what 2020 would bring. Instead of in-person summer session, your initial semesters were online without mentoring and hands-on learning so essential to this program. But you met the many challenges. Your cohort calls itself the class of COVID and wears it as a badge of honor. When you were able to return leaders in your cohort, like Abigail, the PT Student Club, were among those who went the extra mile. You rejuvenated the in-person ethos that makes our small university such a special community. You not only caught up, you elevated the program to new heights, like Greg, who was the first PSU DPT student to take his licensure test early and passed. Our MS in meteorology graduates have conducted their research amid some of the most unusual weather patterns, not only here in New England, but globally. Every discipline represented here today and every field of interest will be impacted by climate change, and society looks to you to help us better respond to and predict conditions in what we know will be a continually changing environment. Albert Einstein said the only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. But for all of you, it seemed like everything did happen that way. Like many of you graduating today who have gone on to the MBA program after majoring in marketing and captaining the PSU field hockey team, Jessica became an active leader and contributor for her MBA cohort, facilitating with her fellows the Business Leader Talk series and putting her marketing background to work on behalf of the university. Eamon, a member of the first cohort of PSU's new MS in Applied Exercise Physiology and Human Performance, has been championing youth resistance training, noting that only 21% of US youth gets enough physical training during the week. Probably includes the rest of us as well. While at PSU, he served as a graduate assistant and teaching lecturer. Now he is moving on to a PhD program in kinesiology at URI. Nicole is receiving her Master's of Education degree and works full-time as a library circulation and operations manager. Nicole harnessed a diverse group of student volunteers to share love and encouragement. Cards were created every month that were distributed to hospital patients, refugees, and veterans. Nicole also developed a curriculum unit for 4th graders that traces Franco-American ancestry to Canada, what led them to Manchester, what challenges they faced, and how they contributed to the city's development. This is just a small sampling of the incredible work you are all doing. All these efforts build on past knowledge, forge partnerships in the present, and provide hope for a better future. Before I conclude, I want to give a shout out to our undergraduate lacrosse champions, Julia, Autumn, Olivia, and Sarah, who are joining us this evening because they have an NCAA playoff game at MIT tomorrow morning. Go Panthers! Graduate class of 2023, your years have coincided with the Ukrainian flag flying above our campus. Years from now, Panthers may look back at those photographs and wonder what that yellow and blue banner stood for. So I'll leave you with this wisdom from Ukraine's President Vladimir Zelensky. People don't really believe in words, or rather, people believe in words only for a stretch of time. Then they start to look for action. Go forward with confidence, go forward with action, joy, and purpose, as well as the best wishes of all of us here today and the 40,000 plus strong network of Plymouth State University alumni which you have and or now belong to. Congratulations and God bless, graduates of 2023.
We are privileged tonight to have Anna Thomas, Public Health Director of Manchester, New Hampshire, as our keynote speaker, who we honor today by conferring an honorary degree. Since 2018, Thomas has provided comprehensive oversight of a department that serves a city of approximately 112,000 people. Her compassionate, effective, and when required, forceful leadership has been instrumental in guiding her community through the COVID crisis. Anna is recognized for respecting everyone's opinions and positions, including those who disagreed with some of the city's most difficult pandemic-related decisions. Her North Star is providing the best guidance based on scientific evidence in order to make sound decisions that benefit as many people as possible. Manchester Mayor Joyce Craig has said, "People give their all because Anna encourages us to give our all, to go above and beyond what we need to do, not only because who she is as a person, but because of who she is in leading the department." Please join me in welcoming Anna Thomas to the lectern. So you have to read that first, Don. I think you read.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University System of New Hampshire, I confer upon Anna Thomas the degree of Doctor of Public Health with all honors pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, Panthers, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me the opportunity to be even a small part of this momentous occasion. I'd like to thank Dr. Burks, Dr. Bowditch, the staff, and the faculty for their gracious invitation. And I'd especially like to thank and congratulate all of you, all of your family, your friends, for giving you the love and support you needed to achieve your goals. Thank you to my own family for being here tonight and for always being there for me. And lastly, I must thank a Plymouth State University alumnus, Mr. Bahram Sadiba, for bringing my name forward. I cannot wait for the day in 2025 when I can call you Dr. Sadiba. Thank you, Bahram, for all that you do. Woo, he's way back there. I love it, I love it. All right. So here we are at the Active Living, Learning, and Wellness Complex. How appropriate. For those of you who may not know, I am the Public Health Director in New Hampshire's largest city, but I'm the first woman to hold the position in Manchester's 180-year history. That's all right, that's good. You could applaud for that. I was born and raised here, but I had a chance to travel. And like most of you, I wear battle scars and badges of courage, both physically and emotionally. However, my secret power is not the years of experience under my belt, nor the pieces of paper or awards hanging on my walls, but my wisdom, my humility, and my gratitude, which I've acquired from doing, from failing, from succeeding, and from studying myself and others daily on how to master my craft and ultimately give back to the greater good. You see, I am perfectly imperfect. My path has never been linear. It's been more of a zig, a zag, a bend, a curve, a right of way. You may at times walk the path of least resistance, and I hope when you do, you savor every moment of it. For now, your path is all opportunities, with a few regrets in your past, although you will find them along the way by the by. After all, more than 65% of our planet remains unexplored. I've spent most of my life trying to improve the health and well-being of others. While it is not FDA approved, let me offer you a prescription for success. It will boost your health and happiness along your journey. First and foremost, never stop learning. Education is a dose-response relationship, meaning the greater the dose, the more of the impact. It contributes to 10% of our overall health status. I completed my graduate education while working full-time, starting a family, and serving my country. Higher education helped my resume, but it was escaping my comfort zone along with my learning that catapulted my sense of adventure, sense of purpose, and creativity. I took risks, learning how to surf and skydive in California, practicing Tai Chi on the beaches of Costa Rica, and dog mush with mushers training for the Iditarod in Alaska. I learned how to climb up and rappel off cliffs and peaks, and I learned how to pull myself up by the bootstraps when I lost my breasts, my ovaries, my hair, my eyelashes, and even my tonsils to cancer, but not my ferocity. I challenge you to, thank you, thank you. I just celebrated my 10-year cancerversary, so it is a good milestone. Thank you. I challenge you to integrate the practice of managing your life timeline by charting your highs and lows. Look back to start. Reflect upon what got you out of the lows and brought you into the highs. For those are the tools in your toolbox you will turn to again and again to help you succeed. Find your sense of purpose. I know it's cliche, but what is it going to get you up in the morning? What will fulfill you? When I was in the military, the technique of training and developing soldiers was to strip you of all that made you unique, that made you, you. Everyone wore the same uniform, kept their hair short or secure, and clearly displayed the rank they had earned. This is intentional because working as a team toward a unified mission is how the armed forces wins battles or rapidly deploys humanitarian aid. In fact, military organizational structure is one of the most efficient business models ever created. Nothing is more important than accomplishing the objective while ensuring the safety of your fellow soldiers and the allies around you. This sense of purpose dictates every action. Blue Zone's research studies centenarians worldwide, looking for common denominators among them and how to live life well. Having a sense of purpose can add up to 7 healthier years to your life. Next, cherish your pack and your tribe. Next year, it will be 400 years since John Donne wrote, "No man is an island." As a researcher of the human condition, I've tried to find an exception to that rule. There isn't one. No one has single-handedly achieved all they have in life by themselves. There have been people all around you who have lifted you up when you have fallen, have cheered for you while standing on the sidelines, or have coached you to consistently do better. Today, I share the stage with some of those individuals, and I can see their faces in the audience. These are members of your tribe. The world's longest-lived people chose or were born into social circles that supported healthy behaviors. This means putting family first, falling in love, and surrounding yourself with people who unconditionally care for you. Work or employment will come and go, but your tribe will be with you until the very end. Cherish yourself. The odds of you existing in the world are approximately 1 in 400 quadrillion. There is only one of you. Stay true to who you are. Life is going to fill your days, and before you know it, you are no longer taking the time to self-care. Finding time for you to take care of you must be a daily habit. Go for a walk, meditate, get a massage, paint, listen to, or even more importantly, sing or dance. Seek out the things that bring joy and happiness into your life and remove the things from your life that do not. Keep your faith. Now, I'm not explicitly referring to adopting and practicing a structured religion. What I'm referring to is whether or not you believe in something bigger than yourself. When all else fails, who or what do you turn to? It's okay if it's a God. It's okay if it's your family. It's okay if it's your coworkers. The notion that we exist on this earth simply by chance has been debated by the greatest philosophers and scientists since the beginning of time. Know that I have questioned my own faith and mortality during many times of grief, of miracles, and of suffering. Feeling connected to something larger than yourself can extend your life by as much as a decade. The higher the belief, the greater the resilience you will have to face adversity. We must believe there is good in the world in all that we do, that things happen for a reason when we drive them to do so, and that our moral compass will guide our way and keep us on course. Give back to the greater good and live gratefully. Being a public servant has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my life. Selflessness, giving, and gratitude has been proven to boost your physical and mental health, including lowering your blood pressure, increasing your lifespan, and experiencing less stress or bouts of depression. In fact, studies have also shown that generosity is infectious. And as a public health director, I get to use words like that. Newton's third law of motion states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Think about random acts of kindness as the antidote to tough times. Thank a veteran, respect your elders, give blood, consider organ donation, learn CPR, and even how to administer Narcan or naloxone. Your actions will not only improve the world around you and your personal well-being, but will possibly save a life of another. Know that someone always has it worse than you. When I was diagnosed with cancer, the first stage of my treatment before chemotherapy was to remove my breasts. And now you're staring at my breasts. That's not my script, by the way. They're amazing, by the way. As part of my recovery, thanks. As part of my recovery, I walked the halls of Mass General Hospital. I distinctly remember donning my hospital gown, full of bandages underneath, towing my IV and implanted drains, and passing through the burn unit. Some of the patients were children. I could hear their cries. And it was at that moment I vowed to never feel sorry for myself again. So when you face the hard times, and possibly the worst of times, know that someone always has it worse than you. Perspective in life is not only important, but essential. Show up, but do not fall from grace. In fact, my first role at the health department, a Harvard-trained pediatrician who passionately advocated for the needs of underserved children modeled for me how to practically slap someone across the face and have them walk away saying thank you. I learned that you could stand your ground and defend your position, but need to do so with respect, composure, confidence, and professionalism. When they escalate, you de-escalate. Don't give them something to argue with you about. Throughout my career, I've defended the science behind public health interventions for many controversial issues, such as adolescent pregnancy, community water fluoridation, and yes, even COVID-19. Strive to be the voice of reason. Address people by their titles, look at them in the eye when you shake their hands, and send thank you notes, and be open to the richness of diversity and differences of opinion. Outwork and outperform your competition, but never fall from grace. Lastly, be perfectly imperfect. Living your life with the goal of achieving excellence is one thing, but achieving perfection is another. Let me be the first to break it to you that you're never going to be perfect. We were not created to do so. Over time, you will find you will learn much more about yourself when you fail rather than succeed. It's what you do with that knowledge that will set you apart from the pack. Stay hungry, stay positive, stay constructive, support your teammates, and ask for feedback. Now go into the world, show them who you are and all the gifts you're about to give. Know you're going to crush it because Plymouth State University has given you what you need. Make us proud, but do not be afraid to kick a little ass along the way. Congratulations, the pack and the tribe celebrate you, and thank you so much again for letting me be a part of your special occasion. Well done, well done.
Thank you. At this time, I will ask the candidates receiving the Doctor of Education and Doctor of Physical Therapy degrees to please rise and remain standing. Candidates receiving the Certificate of Advanced Graduate Studies and Education Specialist degrees, please rise. Candidates receiving master's and bachelor's degrees, please rise. President Burks, I have the honor today to present those who have completed the requirements for the Doctor of Education, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Certificate of Advanced Graduate Studies, Education Specialist, Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, Master of Science, Bachelor of Arts, and Bachelor of Science, and are hereby recommended by the faculty of Plymouth State University to receive their degrees.
Thank you, Provost. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University System of New Hampshire, I confer upon you the Doctor of Education, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Certificate of Advanced Graduate Studies, Education Specialist, Masters of Arts, Masters of Business Administration, Masters of Education, Master of Science, Bachelor of Arts, and Bachelor of Science, with all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Degree candidates, you may be seated until instructed by the ushers to approach the platform to receive your degree.
We ask that you please hold your applause until all of the graduates have been recognized. Tanya Labras. Sarah Fraser Parsons. Kristen Sweeney. So we've decided it's great for you to applaud everybody. Please do. Catherine Eleanor Reidinger. Stephanie M. Banks. Danielle D. Bolduc. William V. Carroza. Marguerite Corvini. Kathleen DeCamp. Autumn Marie Dolan. Kimberly Ann Donovan. Rebecca Ann Grant. Janelle Johnson. Daniel William Love. Kathleen Ann Murphy. Veronica Leslie Rosa. Gregory Lozier. Cesar Augusto Aguirre. Cassidy Amel. Carolyn Nicole Champion. Jane Elizabeth Driscoll. Carolyn Greenspan. Bridget K. Heath. Natalia Alexandra Nara. Zachary E. Lake. Lindemann or Katie Lee Lindemann. Abigail Lines. Larkin Peebles Lynch. Davin Miyahara. Devin Ashley Neary. Christine Wynn. Dakota Ann Sears. Sheena Sanjay Shah. Michaela Shields. Ashling Grace Slevin. Perchetta Talati. Caitlin Taylor Toomey. Colin Kilty Turner. Matthew David Vilmay. Logan Yeomans. Kelly Ann O'Connor Maynard. Brooke Ryan Ross. Carrie Lynn Whitney Beretta. Warren Jackson Bartlett. Eamon O'Connell. Olivia Petito. Ian Anderson. Morgan Elizabeth Bolton. Lucas Cohen. Brittany Christine Connolly. Joshua Aaron Grossman. Ryan S. Kudish. Charles John Peachy. Matthew Steen. Danielle E. White. Sean Spinard. Sheldon Ryan Billings. Hannah Copo. Brianna I. Kender. Randall Thomas Scroggins. Nicole Wallen. Habibatu Badmus. Dustin Bosquin. Thomas Davis. Caitlin Marie Kraus. Natalie Jean Peets. Jennifer Jane Michelli. Leah J. Palmater. Audrey Claire Redmond. Misty Ann Marie Riley. Tyler Stimpson. Laura Danielle Walker. Julia H.F. White. Lindsay Boisclair Withrow. Marianne Henry. Faye Elizabeth Brown. Kelsey Ellen Doyle. Melissa Jenny Otis. Karen Elizabeth Belladoro. Sabrina Nicole Searles. Tyler Matthew Christensen. Jacob M. Uncles. Haley Ann Botello. Thanos Yanis Balukas. Julia Nicole Brajoli. Cameron River Carey. Daniel James Carey. Ben Alexander Chipman. Owen Hunter Clary. Joseph De Palma IV. Kelsey Lee Dunn. Nicholas Anthony Durbano. Pamela Marie Gilchrist. Mackenzie Goodwin. Thomas Johnson. Marvin Josephat. Nicholas John Heller Kulig. Jessica Ann Mesquita. Dylan Ann Shea O'Leary. Isabel Catherine Lord. Paige E. Paradise. Dylan Reed. Mitchell J. Stevens. Benjamin Patrick Wolf. Taylor May Saworski. Emma Kate Sikora. Paul P. Smith. Kristen Mary Agnes Doucette. Rachel Jillian Leventoff. Zachary John Swanson. Jill Chastanay. Zachary Tyler Glennon. Allison G. Morrow. Lynn Monk Treadway. Ivory Rose Blanchette. Michael James Barrett. Sarah Jill Hicks. Danielle Taylor Quigley. Kara Russell. Lisa Brace. Melissa Rose Arnst. Michaela Ash. Caitlin Vashon. K. Hillary Ayers. Sydney Taylor Marchesalt. Casey Paul Dunn. Emily Jane Haight. Andrew R. Lang. Amanda Victoria Murray. Sarah Han Pinkham. Casey Marianne Segelstrom. Sarah Grace Taylor. Brianna Jane Wright. Nicole Elizabeth Bartlett. Dana Marie Caggiano. Laura Christine Alamo. Milan Bowie. Abigail Dole. Jordan Davis Fowler. Stephen Paul Bradley. Delaney Lucienne Guimont. Jessica Hayes. Valerie and Marshawn Correa. Emily R. Brown. Ralph Albert Cacciati III. Brooke Ann DeCarolis. Alexandra Kent. Molly Annalise Kerwin. Elena Nicole Larrabee. Jennifer Ellen Malagrida. Jenna Nicole Martin. Amanda O'Leary. Elena Register. Olivia R. Schrimpf. Cassandra Lavalle Vigi. Julia Kathleen Mahoney. Sarah Elizabeth Lewis Shartner. Autumn B. Nelson. Olivia Grace Croak. Oops. And let's have one more round of applause for our graduates.
This is the fun part, or one of them. At this time, I would like to ask the graduates to move their tassel to the left side of their cap, signifying the completion of their degree. This concludes this evening's ceremony. Graduates are asked to remain in their rows until the platform party is passed and your row is released by the ushers. Thank you, and again, big congratulations.